If you're a man reading this, stop everything and listen. Because what I'm about to tell you is not a game. It's not a theory. It's a law. And if you don't understand this law, you will suffer in silence for the rest of your life. She will test you. Every woman you meet, every woman you date, every woman you want to build with, they will test you. Not because they're evil, not because they hate you, but because it's their nature. A woman's test is not a joke. It's not small. It's not random. It's primal. It's instinctive. It's older than civilization itself. And if you fail, you don't just lose her respect. You lose her attraction. You lose her trust. You lose the essence of who you thought she was. You lose everything. Why she tests you, the brutal truth. Listen carefully. A woman's deepest fear is not you leaving her. It's you being weak. It's you crumbling under pressure. It's you folding when life gets hard. It's you being a man only in name, but not in presence. Not in energy. Not in frame. That fear runs so deep. She will test you without even knowing it. She will push. She will provoke. She will challenge. Not because she hates you. Not because she wants to hurt you. But because she needs to feel safe. Safe in your strength. Safe in your stability. Safe knowing that when the storm hits, you won't run. You won't break. You won't collapse into chaos. A woman needs to know you are the mountain. And mountains do not shake when the wind blows. The tests will come in many forms. They will not always look like tests. Sometimes it's small. Sometimes it's subtle. She questions your decisions. She disagrees just to see how you handle conflict. She pulls back her energy to see if you chase like a desperate boy, or stand firm like a king. She gets emotional to see if you drown in her storm, or remain the calm center. Other times, it will be bigger. Life hits you with failure. Does your purpose die? Money gets tight. Do you break down and lose direction? She gets distant. Do you panic, beg, collapse into weakness? Every single moment is a test of your frame. Your ability to lead yourself first. Your ability to hold ground when everything around you shakes. Because here's what most men never understand. A woman's respect is oxygen to her love. And if you kill the respect, the love suffocates. Why most men fail and never recover. Most men fail these tests for one reason. They want comfort more than they want respect. They think love is about pleasing her. They think leadership is control. They think strength is yelling, or dominating, or flexing their ego. And so they overcompensate. They submit. They lose their mission. They orbit her like a moon around the sun, forgetting they are the center of their own universe. They beg. They over-explain. They argue emotionally. And in that moment, the test is failed. And here's the harsh truth. Once a woman sees you crumble under the weight of her test, she cannot unsee it. Something inside her dies. Slowly. Silently. And eventually she leaves, even if she stays physically. You think she left because of another man? No. She left because of the absence of a man. The only way to pass every test. There is one principle that rules them all. Be unshakable. Not cold. Not heartless. Not arrogant. Unshakable. When she storms, you stay calm. When she doubts, you stay grounded. When she provokes, you stay composed. When life breaks, you build again without flinching. Not for her. Not for validation. But because your strength is who you are, not what you perform. Understand this. A test is never about the words you speak. It's about the energy you hold, the presence you radiate, the certainty you embody. Because leadership is not loud. Masculine energy is not explained. It is felt. When she looks in your eyes in her chaos and sees you still anchored, her body relaxes. Her mind surrenders. Her heart opens. Not because you forced it, but because you earned it. How to become unshakable? This will hurt. You don't become this man by reading quotes. You don't become him by watching videos. You become him by bleeding for discipline. Build your body. Because strength isn't just mental. A weak body will break your frame. Lock in your mission. Purpose first. Always. Women respect men who lead themselves before they try to lead anyone else. Master your emotions. Not suppress them, control them. Your anger. Your lust. Your fear. If you can't master these, you are a slave. Detach from outcome. Love her deeply. But never let her validation be your oxygen. Because the second it is, you are done. You must become the man who does not fold. Not because you act strong, but because you are strong. That strength is forged in solitude. In the reps you do when no one is watching. In the days you want to quit but refuse. In the nights you're broke, tired, heartbroken, and still execute. That is what builds the core. And when the core is unbreakable, the tests become easy. What happens when you pass? She respects you, not because you demanded it, but because you earned it. She trusts you, not because you forced it, but because you proved it. She gives her softness fully, because she sees your strength is real. And if she leaves, you don't flinch, because your life was never about her. Your life was about the mission. And here's the paradox. The man who doesn't need her is the one she needs the most. The final truth. You will be tested until your last breath. By women. By life. By God. And every test is asking you the same question. Are you who you say you are? The weak man will answer with words. The strong man will answer with actions. So the next time she storms, the next time she doubts, the next time life rips the ground from under you, stand your ground. Hold your frame. Smile in the storm. Because this is the moment that decides everything. Pass, and you rise. Fail, and you vanish into the sea of forgotten men. She will test you. Pass or lose forever.